Alright folks, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and I'm going to do a quick AFL reaction. This is at the request of one of my patrons, Jetta. Thanks very much, mate. I hope you'll enjoy this video and the reaction too, and I'll try and break down a little bit of what I see in the video. Obviously it's a very short video, so there's not a great detail in it, but the title says what you're about to see. Jetta's best kickouts of 2019. Of course, he plays for the West Coast Eagles in the AFL. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm enjoying covering the more defensive players in the AFL. As I've said before, it's something that gets overlooked in the sport quite a lot, actually, is the defensive work that gets done. It's vitally important in every team that you've got a good, sound, solid defence. Because that's your first line of attack in a way, isn't it? A good defence to allow you to get your more flair players on the ball and get up the footy field in order to score vital goals and let the superstars of the forward lines and the midfield take all the credit for all of your hard work, the blood, sweat and tears that you're putting in for no glory at the back. So anyway, we're going to give Jetta a little bit of glory here and a little bit of a review. Thanks very much, Garrett. He is a patron, as I've said. If anybody else would like to become a patron, you could get the same personalised requests and shout-outs as well for doing so. So if that's something you'd like to do, check it out. That will be in the description section below the Patreon account, and so will the link to the original video. Thanks very much, everyone. So, no more talking then. Let's go!
Let's get the lockdown on Whitfield.
Kicks and 3 handballs for Whitfield, giving plenty
lovely
of
kick there to McGovern. Oh, look at that! He tricked him there. He thought he was going right. He's put it straight down the centre. Lovely accuracy in the kicking. Beautiful pick out there. A nice floated, lofty ball, easy to catch.
The whips are cracking. They're going to be a big factor. Down the middle here.
I like the way he strikes the ball. He kind of cuts across it.
So well, and they love the ball in this man's hands. Jetta kick.
Lovely.
Jetta loves to go.
Oh, he's went long and straight there. He's lofted it almost up to the halfway mark. He's got a bit of a boot on him as well, hasn't he? He can kick it far.
Quite a difference in this game.
Look at that. That was a risky one, but he managed to hit the target. Oh, look at the composure. Just to run out and then pick out a bit of space in the footy field to exploit. Lovely, I like that. How he's prepared to run and get a few yards up the footy field before unleashing the kick. Selling a bit of candy, really.
A beautiful spiral. The way we expect the top side to.
Look at that. Pinpoint accuracy.
Put some work into it. They've got the long option.
As I've said, very short video. That was just the Jetta's best kickouts of 2019. So I'll give it a little bit of a review of what I've seen and what I've managed to observe on the video. So if you've maybe seen other things or you think I've missed something, apologies for that. But first of all, very composed at the back, and there is some times where you have to hurry and get on with it and kick, and he doesn't seem to be fazed by that. He has the ability to pick out short passes. The one on the boundary line was very risky, but it shows that he's got the accuracy to hit targets very close and far, as I've said. I like the way with the ones where he is putting the more angled kick on it. He kind of kicks across it. It's a lovely technique, but obviously he can roll out the barrels and get a bit of length on the footy as well and get a bit of loft on it. But as well as being able to kick with distance, it's great accuracy on the kick when he is putting a bit of power behind it. Lovely straight deliberate kicks right into the centre of the footy field, and in the video of course it's his best kick, so it's going to be the ones that go to the man. But you're just looking at the technique of how he does it and how composed, that's the word that I need to use in this video, how composed and relaxed he is when doing it. I actually loved most about that short clip was that sometimes you don't just rush yourself, and I've been saying for like the younger guys, younger kids playing the game, and I think it's like anything when you're young, you're trying to go at 100 miles an hour, everything, kids chase everything, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't, there's times to just relax, breathe and play with the head and have a look. And that's what I think kids need to take away in any sport, any kind of contact sport there is. You can get dragged into the whole, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, frantically running around, crazy like a headless chicken if you like. And I just like the fact that when you've seen him there, bearing in mind, if he makes a mistake, that's a goal to the other team. So he needs to play with a little bit of composure and a little bit more relaxed. But I like how confident he was to take on as the first man, sell a bit of candy, get himself that extra 15, 20 metres forward, and then pick out a pass which is easier to hit than just trying to kick it from that the goal square, if you like. So all in all, I was quite impressed with his kicking technique and his composure on the footy. He is a player I admire anyway. You see quite a lot of them when you're watching the West Coast Eagles. The players they're a team full of talent, and I mean crazy talented team. A lot of individuals, you could pick them out, they could walk into most footy teams, there's no doubt about that. And he's certainly a name that always comes to, you hear it, Jetta, 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 all the time. And I did McGovern as well, and I think I'm not doing Kennedy, I'm actually doing Hearn, another player. I mean, as I say, you just mentioned these names and you're like, wow, within their own right, they're superstars, aren't they? But yeah, that one thing I want to take away from that, because I do get youngsters watching, and I'm no footy coach, look, and I've not played the game, but it's very easy, if you're playing a football coach sport, it's very easy to panic and rush and chase everything and be aimless in what you do and hurry yourself and waste. Give the footy straight away, giving it straight back to the team through panicking. Don't panic. Don't panic. Look at these superstars. How do they do it? What are they doing? He's not rushing. He's looking around him. Right, he's got a man on him. If I put him there, I'm putting him under pressure. Don't do that. I'll just lift up my head. Oh, look, he's alright. Boom. Look around you. Use the brain in your head. The best players are using their brain and skill. And I think in the defensive side of it, because they maybe don't get analysed just as much, it's maybe easy just to go, boom, kick it off the footy field, kick it, get rid of it, get fucking rid of it. You know, get it away, but all you're doing is inviting another wave of attack back onto you. You know, if it's a wasted kick up the footy field, you're just inviting another attack on you and another goal scoring opportunity for the opposition. So that's the last thing you want to do. And Jetta is certainly somebody you should check out more of if you want to see what does he do when he's kicking the ball, when he's distributing from the back. As I've said at the top of the video, actually a good defence is the first line of offence, a line of attack, isn't it? Really, so if you can get it to your superstar midfielder in a couple of passes, then you're on to your half forwards, your forwards, and you're scoring goals. You could be scoring goals in 3 or 4 well-aimed passes, well-aimed kicks, boom, boom, boom. And I understand footy at the best of times is a very, very frantic game, and I mean a hard-fought battle at times. And it can become a bit of a grab the hot potato and nobody can get it under control, taking the elements into consideration, or just the scoreline if it's close, or you know, nobody's giving each other a moment. But there is also times in the footy field to calm and play the more deliberate and relaxed footy. And don't force it, don't force the issue all the time. You don't need to be forcing it. Sometimes a sideways pass or a backward pass, a deliberate one, just keeping the possession, opening up the other team to exploit spaces in the footy field and create spaces in the footy field is actually a quicker way to get you up than just driving it forward long aimlessly and then giving the ball away. So anyway, I think I've rabbited on, but I just felt when I was covering the defensive stuff, I think youngsters, that's what you need to think about. You need to think about playing with the head more and not just, fucking bang, bang, get it up there, get it up there, get it up there. Because actually all you're doing is bringing more pressure back onto yourself again. And that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Get it, mate, you're a superstar. Thanks very much for the request. He's a patron of ours. I really am thankful for you becoming a patron. And I hope you've enjoyed the reactions I've done for you, mate, because I've actually enjoyed doing them. It's a bit left field as well, because you've actually gave requests that most people don't give. They usually want me go and see the best marks, or go and see such and such best goals, you know. So I'm actually really enjoying it and breaking it down and analysing players and the defensive thing. I was actually in soccer a midfielder. I know I'm going on about it again, a midfielder, and in centre midfield you're kind of going box to box, so you're up and down the footy field. So I was very much into the scrapping, tackling of the sport as well. So I can appreciate these little things, the way your brain's working in that position of the field. I can see that in the defensive side as well, and it's great to finally actually cover these players. So cheers again, mate. Thanks very much, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a few thumbs up on the videos, why don't you? That would be appreciated too. And check out all our social media platforms in the description section below, and our Patreon account. If you become a patron, you'll get a shout out like Garrett, and also a video request of your choice. Cheers again, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.